So I've talked about Life with Derek a bunch, but do you remember the other Canadian sitcom that aired on the Disney Channel in the States in the mid-2000s?
Hey, I'm Sadie. My life is filled with all kinds of weird creatures.
I don't remember Naturally Sadie that much. I remember watching some episodes, but it never grabbed me like Life with Derek did. I honestly can't even remember what it was about. I think it was just about a teenage girl going through high school. Wikipedia says she was an aspiring naturalist, but even that says that was mostly abandoned by season 2. But it got 3 seasons, so let's see if there's anything worth remembering here.
This is the season 2 episode, Ghouls Just Wanna Have Fun.
In nature, animals often use disguises to fool other animals, like the harmless milk snake, which can fool predators by looking like the poisonous coral snake.
AKA why I have trust issues.
And since we all know that I've been planning Halloween dances since I was old enough to spell RSVP.
That's an odd thing to say.
Sadie and her family love Halloween, enough to turn their place into a haunted house every year.
I'm not saying your ideas are bad.
Thanks! Let's move on then.
Alright, that was funny. This girl thinks Halloween is childish, but Sadie and this cute blonde boy want to give the students an option. So Sadie and Bitchy McKilljoy will both present ideas for a party, and the most popular one wins.
Sounds good. But what do you say we make it a little more interesting?
Loser gets their hand chopped off and used as decoration.
Loser has to be the winner's assistant.
I like my idea better.
We then see Sadie's brother Hal, who's upset because his band, called Morning Breath, is breaking up due to the guitarist leaving.
I got a saying, when someone gives you lemons,
you squirt the juice in his eye so he screams in agony and flails around blindly. Then you grab what you want.
Okay, this show has a serial killer in it.
Though he suggests the groundbreaking advice to get a new guitarist. Wow, how profound! Sadie and her friends begin preparing with all that classic food as body part stuff.
Greetings, boos and ghouls. I know, you're all wondering why I, Ron Yuma, have chosen the less familiar All Hallows Eve cry of Halloween apples over the more pedestrian trick-or-treat.
Oh man, like 5 seconds I already hate this guy. I mean, that's gotta be a record. Even Neville took like 10 seconds.
Admittedly, his brain costume did make my eyes widen a bit.
If you throw in a few small chicken bones, you turn that which is squeamish to that which is screamish.
So, how many serial killers are in this show? The cute blonde boy is Ben Harrison, who was apparently Sadie's crush in the first 2 seasons, and hey, at least he's on her side. Then we get a montage of Hal auditioning guitarists. Again, why is the creepy guy there? And of course the last one is a girl, and as Hal says girls can't rock, but not only is she hot, she puts him in his place.
Girls can't rock, huh?
okay.
The committee seems to like Sadie's Halloween idea, but then...
Now, what I want to do is take Halloween to the next level, to the next dimension. I'm thinking moody, the supernatural, the paranormal, and the abnormal. The stuff of your nightmares.
Actually, yeah, that seems way more interesting. Sorry, Sadie, I'm on her side.
As amazing a committee leader as I'll be, you'll be just as amazing holding my clipboard.
Whoa. That was weird.
So, does she have magic powers?
So when somebody buys a ticket, just give them one of these hip glow-in-the-dark wristbands. Just twist and shake to activate them.
Again, that's a great idea. Sorry, Sadie.
Let me guess, do you want a Diet Cola?
Actually, I feel more like a brain smoothie.
What the fuck?
Okay, so we just went supernatural. Back with Hal, Tabitha the guitarist is starting to take over the band, using her charm and good looks to get what she wants. We've already established that vampires exist, so if it turns out she's a succubus, I won't be surprised. Sadie can't believe what she saw and tries explaining to Ben.
I know this sounds weird, but I think Arden may have turned into a zombie.
Not sure how you got zombie from this, but okay.
Ben doesn't believe her, but thankfully Ron Yuma does.
Ron Yuma, why were you wearing fake fangs?
Because in order to fight a zombie, you have to think like a zombie.
They're vampire teeth. They're vampires, not zombies.
Turns out Yuma had fought zombies before, so at least she's got that going for her. Tabitha tells Hal they can get into a Halloween dance for free since her family made the wristbands.
It'll be totally edgy and dark. What do you say?
Even if she's not a succubus, she's at least a serial killer. What is that now, 3? Sadie tries to tell her friends, but chickens out, thinking they'll believe she's childish.
Again, I'm pretty sure this was just an average sitcom.
Party looks awesome, though Sadie's not impressed. Sorry girl, this is just way more awesome.
So, Miss Kitty Cat, what do you say we get some drinks?
Sounds perfect.
Sorry kid, Halle Berry's Catwoman ruined that 2 years ago. Ben has a lame costume, which again is just as important for the Halloween spirit as much as the good costumes. Again, this girl is a vampire, not a zombie. Also, is Hal a Revolutionary War soldier? Tabitha tries to convince him to go to a supposedly haunted house, but he refuses and she breaks up with him. Dodged a bullet there.
You're breaking up with me on Halloween?
At least it wasn't Thanksgiving.
No guts and bowls, plus no severed head drenched in ketchup.
Oh, shut up!
Good God, you're a whiner. Also, don't you have a zombie to deal with? Speaking of which... Seriously, those are vampires. Sadie and Ben run off, but seems everyone has turned into one. And worse, just as the two are about to kiss, we see that Ben has also transformed. She runs into Hal, who is thankfully normal.
Hey, Sadie.
Oh, look at that, actually acting like zombies. Still not sure what the red eyes and sharp fangs are for, but I'll take it. Ron Yuma shows up and says it has something to do with the wristbands. And in order to change everyone back, they have to make the party as uncool as possible.
We must destroy the Queen Zombie, the one who distributed the wristbands in the first place.
Perfect, we just have to wait for a school shooter. Wait, this is Canada. We're all doomed!
They quickly realize the alpha bitch isn't the Queen Zombie.
Why are they still zombies?
Arden must not be the Queen Zombie.
But she's the one who distributed the wristbands.
Wait. Oh, shit!
Tabitha.
Somebody call?
Okay, that was a brilliant twist.
So we get a pirate fight scene because dead man's chest had just come out. Hal and Sadie throw toilet paper, which knocks a decoration on her, and this causes her to disintegrate. Okay, everyone is back to normal, they are all disappointed that the dance doesn't feel Halloweeny, even Alpha Bitch says to head to Sadie's place for a proper haunted house. But one thing is that no one seems to remember.
So maybe it was all in my head.
No. No, it wasn't.
I mean, after all, how could something like a wristband turn anyone into a zombie?
You're right, it turned them into vampires.
Trick or treat.
Well, guess she died. This was great.
This was way better than I thought it would be. I love when completely normal sitcoms go absolutely insane for their Halloween episodes. Shows that normally have nothing supernatural suddenly have something like this happen. It has a great twist that combines the two main plots together and manages a fair bit of comedy. And so far, this may be the best Halloween episode we've seen this month. Not just for the story, but the sense of doom. Plus it tackles the feeling of wanting to have a more traditional Halloween, but also wanting to make it more mature. The decorations, costumes, lighting, it's all great. The only problem is that they keep calling these things with bright red eyes and sharp fangs zombies and not vampires. The episode gets an 8 out of 10 and the Halloween factor gets a 9. Again, I don't remember much from the show, but I can safely say that this episode is one of the best and biggest surprises I've gotten this month.
Man, I actually can't wait to see what we're covering for 2007. Huh?
Ghosts freak me out. Hal! Hal! Why did my parents have to give me such a scary name?